Hey, I'm Jordan Cantu.
And I'm Emily Hartman.
And welcome to Warrior Watch.
Mother's Day is the one day out of the year in which mothers are celebrated by their children. It is always on the second Sunday of every year. On Mother's Day, you want to truly show your appreciation for your mom for all the wonderful things she has done for you. So what is better than a homemade gift from the heart? Several easy homemade gift ideas are cards, jewelry, flower vases, or even decorative art projects. While some of these ideas may seem complicated, they are actually very simple. You can make jewelry with string and beads of your choice, flower vases from painted glass bottles, and decorative art projects telling your mom you care. Your mom shows her love every day, so take the time to give some back.
Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican holiday celebrating Mexico's win over the French in the Battle of Pueblo on May 5, 1862. The reason this battle is celebrated is because the Mexican 2,000-member poorly equipped army was victorious against the French's 6,000-member well-equipped army, making Cinco de Mayo such an important battle to Mexican culture. Cinco de Mayo is heavily celebrated in Mexico with parties and carnivals. The best thing about Cinco de Mayo are the banquets, including Mexican classics like tamales, tacos, and enchiladas. Cinco de Mayo is now popular in the U.S. due to the great amount of Mexican population. Cinco de Mayo is also celebrated in America by eating Mexican classics and many other Mexican traditions.
Mark your calendar for May 3rd. It's National Teachers Day. This is a special day for the appreciation of teachers and may include celebrations to honor them and their contributions. Many people, including students, don't realize what these hardworking heroes really do. Most teachers spend hours out of school working, dedicating their time to their students. All teachers should be recognized, and the best way to do this is to do something special for your teachers. Teachers Day is always the first Tuesday of May, and we have some great ideas. Make your teachers a card, bring them their favorite candy, or even their favorite flower. You can do many things to show your appreciation to your teachers, but here's a start. Don't forget to thank your teachers.
For Teacher Appreciation Week, I would like to recognize Miss Bubbitt. Miss Bubbitt is a really sweet person, and she's very kind and generous to all her students and faculty here at TMS.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Wilbanks because he works hard and he makes us work hard in our class to get better grades as we become high schoolers.
Mr. Hollingsworth is my favorite teacher because he is great and he is very fun.
Ms. Griffith is my favorite teacher because she's the closest to each and every student.
Coach Lipscomb is my favorite teacher because he makes math fun and he's really funny.
I choose Miss Miranda as my favorite teacher because she's helpful in everything that you do.
My favorite teacher is Miss Griffith because she is fun and sweet.
Teachers make a huge impact in a student's learning experience. Each teacher has their own unique way of teaching and communicating with students. This week we polled students to see which teacher our students want to know more about. The teachers chosen were Miss Fordham and Miss Wood. We asked them both what do you like to do in your free time, and if you would go back in time and give your middle school self any advice, what would it be? Take a look.
Hi, I'm Miss Fordham, from those of you who don't know me. If I could go back in time and tell my middle school self one thing, I think it would be, or a few things, I think it would be to follow your dreams, to not follow the crowd, and to always be yourself, and be true to yourself. 4 things. On my spare time, I like to run, I like to go to the park and play with my dog and hang out with my husband.
Wood, for those of you who don't know me, and some things I like to do in my free time. I really love to read, I like to write, I like to travel, I like to do lots of things. In the fall, I like to watch college football. And if I could tell my middle school self anything, I would say don't worry so much about what other people think, because it really doesn't matter what they think as long as you're happy with yourself. So that's what I would say, and y'all have a great day.
On December 2nd, 2015, terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California that ended with 14 people dead and 22 injured. This attack is still under investigation. The battle between the FBI and Apple over access to the iPhone of one of the killers, Said Farouk, came to an abrupt end last week when the agency announced it no longer needed the company's assistance to crack the device. Since the U.S. Department of Justice delayed a hearing on an order to force Apple to assist the FBI in brute forcing the password on Farouk's phone, speculation has spread about how the agency planned to access the data on the device without the help of the iPhone's maker. A number of news reports identified Celebrite as a likely ally of the FBI in breaking the phone's password. That guess is a good one, said Stephen Cody, the chief security evangelist at Alert Logic. Celebrite has a team of mobile forensic experts who have developed processes to unlock iPhones for their customer base. Some believe that the FBI is planning to make a carbon copy of the iPhone to try the password as many times as they would like without worrying about a data swipe.
Welcome to Thompson Entertainment. Movies are a great way to get together with your friends. We polled students to see what upcoming movies they wanted to see. There was a tie between Captain America Civil War and Finding Dory with a total of 77 votes each. Captain America Civil War is a 2016 American superhero film featuring the Marvel character of Captain America and Iron Man. These two superheroes are in an argument about government interference with the Avengers and causing Black Widow and Hawkeye to pick a side. Finding Dory is about a forgetful blue fish reuniting with the loved ones. Throughout this journey, everyone learns a few things about the true meaning of family. Captain America Civil War will be hitting the theaters in May, while Finding Dory will be out in the movie theaters on June 2016.
Celebrities have aimed high in their fashion choices, but many of their aims have fallen short. Coachella is a music festival where celebrity fashion fails are very common. Some bad celebrity trends that have been recently spotted is fringe over the top, multicolored wigs or hair extensions, men wearing capes, and shoes being terrifyingly forgotten. It is alright to have some fringe, but fringe being found in your entire outfit would be classified as a common fashion fail. What have you spotted as a fashion fail this year?
The school carnival this year was a great place to have fun, spend time with friends, and relax. Some of the rides included the Sizzler, Roundup, and Super Slide. My personal favorite ride is Roundup. One thing I enjoyed was watching the people who were scared on it. I think that the carnival would have been better if they had to ride the Black Widow, which spun around multiple seats, and those seats could also be spun around by turning the wheel in the center between the seats. I like this ride because of the way the wind feels as it rushes past me. There was a wide variety of food and drinks, including funnel cake, cotton candy, popcorn, and a great selection of sodas. The school carnival was a great time this year, and I'm sure it will be for years to come.
Thompson High School was originally founded by Thomas Carlisle Thompson in the 1920s. Thompson High School was built in 1927 and students attended in this building until 1951 when the building burned down because of a major fire in the lunchroom. Gerald Slaughter came to Thompson as principal in fall of 1922 and added to the accredited list of high schools during that same year. Thompson High School was one of the 3 accredited listed high schools in Shelby County, Alabama at the time, with an enrollment of 263 with a daily attendance record. During this time, football, basketball, baseball were uprising. The Larry Simmons Stadium in the same area where we currently play football was built in honor of Mr. James Larry Simmons. Mr. Simmons was the first athletic trainer and ever football coach at THS. Mr. Simmons also had a successful football team. The football team had a successful first year. They won the 3A championship their first year. Don Busby scored the first school touchdown. Believe it or not, Thompson had homecoming parades, games, and queens. The first homecoming game and parade was on October 21st, 1966. Just like now, the parade included cheerleaders, football players, majorettes, band members, dance team, and more participated. At the end of the parade, they headed down to the Larry Simmons Stadium and recognized homecoming queens. Unlike now, the first homecoming queens were the first female football sponsors. A few other interesting facts about TH's histories are the senior class of 1936 and 1937 edited the first yearbook, The Warrior. Each senior had class colors, flowers, and motto. And then the first school bus was covered wagon drawn by 2 mules.
Many professional athletes are considered hated for the way they play or things they have done outside the sport. According to several sports sites, the 5 top hated athletes in professional sports are Nudama Carlsu, Alex Rodriguez, LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Brad Marchand. Sue has been fined over $200,000 for the unsportsmanlike plays he has made, such as stomping on players' feet to diving at their knees. Rodriguez has always been hated by the players because of his egotistical nature, his horrible attitude, and his use of steroids. James is a businessman and dominant athlete, but everything he does will never be good enough because he is always compared to Michael Jordan. Ronaldo is hated for many reasons, such as not visible, celebrated goals scored by his teammates, and for having a reputation for being a crybaby when begging for calls during Marchand is hated mostly for his trash talking and diving or taking cheap shots. After hearing about the reasons why these athletes are the top 5 hated in professional sports, can you blame fans for hating them?
Hi, I'm Meredith Rasp.
And I'm Blakely Chanel.
And welcome to the DIY segment. For today, we are making tacos for Cinco de Mayo.
And we have taco shells, cheese, queso dip, and meat.
So let's get started.
Alright, let's do some tacos.
Okay.
Oh. I feel like this is one of those Lunchable things that Adrian eats every day.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll wait.
Then, yep. Okay, y'all. I fixed it. Okay.
Barely.
Jeez, Blakely. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Now, get some cheese that's warm. Oh my. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.